During a recent appearance on BBC Breakfast, Energy Secretary Ed Miliband found himself under intense scrutiny as presenters Naga Munchetty and Charlie State grilled him on the contentious topic of zonal electricity price. The discussion quickly turned tense as Munchetty probed Miliband on the implications of potential reforms, particularly whether residents living farther from renewable energy sources like wind turbines could face higher electricity bills. As Munchetty pressed for clarity, Miliband appeared flustered, stumbling over his explanation. "I don't think it would be fair to raise prices in one part of the country to benefit another," he said, trying to assure viewers that any reform would aim for nationwide fairness. However, his vague and hesitant responses failed to instill confidence, prompting Munchetty to interrupt him. "Sorry to interrupt, but I want to be really clear about this in my mind." She then asked directly if people farther from turbines would pay more. Miliband struggled to provide a clear answer, replying, "I'm not sure I follow you there," and later, "We're still looking at this, but we're trying to make sure it is fair." Munchetty didn't let up, pushing again. "So you would only do this if everyone's bills came down, and no one's rose disproportionately based on where they live." The exchange highlighted Miliband's difficulty in articulating the government's stance and plan, leading to mounting frustration from the presenters and viewers alike. As the segment concluded, Munchetty diplomatically said, "Thank you for joining us. I look forward to getting more clarity on this in the future." Social media exploded with criticism after the interview. Viewers slammed Miliband's inability to provide straightforward answers. One user mocked the concept, "Why do we need zonal pricing if it's not going to create different charges?" Another called the explanation a load of waffle, while a third remarked, "Hey Siri, show me the most clueless MP in the UK." Many viewers expressed concern that the proposed reforms could lead to regional inequality in energy costs. Some feared the changes might keep bills high across the board rather than delivering the promised reductions. The backlash emphasized the public's demand for transparency and fairness in any restructuring of the UK's energy pricing system, something critics argue was sorely lacking in Miliband's interview. With energy bills continuing to be a hot-button issue for households across the country, the Labour government will likely face increasing pressure to clarify its position and ensure that any reforms do not disproportionately burden certain regions.